Up.
Round number 5. Kevin Fieldhouse on the left, Calvin Barnett on the right. So after Barnett was down in the 3rd round, he comes back in the 4th. And Randy Gordon, how do you unofficially see this fight through 4 rounds?
Well, I gave Kevin Fieldhouse the first 3 rounds. Remember, in the 3rd round, Barnett was knocked down, so you might give him an extra point. Fieldhouse 5-3. And then Calvin Barnett started coming back in the 4th.
And Barnett goes down, a knockdown along with a slip, but there's no question that it was the right that put him down on his way.
Well, he looked to have slipped, but the punch caught him on the right hand. It actually just knocked his feet right out from under him. What a shot it was.
So Barnett down twice in the 3rd and here in the 5th, and it is early. Just 50 seconds gone by in round number 5.
Kevin Fieldhouse manager Art Cavalier gave him what for in the corner. He said, "You're not tired, are you?" First of all, in the corner, I don't like to even mention it. To ask a guy, "Are you tired?" that makes him think tired. So you're doing great out there. Now I want you to step the pace up. And they did. They said, "Inside, you're not working. Move your hands."
And we've been talking about the fact that Fieldhouse doesn't tire.
No, I don't think he's tired at all. It's just that they're not impressed with his performance. They want him throwing more punches. And I think he will.
Well, here in New Jersey, the 3 knockdown rule is in effect, and Barnett has been down twice. And Randy, there's an asterisk to that ruling, isn't there?
Yes, there is. It's kind of funny here in New Jersey. You can go down 3 times, but it's at the referee's discretion. If he feels one of those might have been a slip, he'll say, no, the fight continues. But if all 3 were solid knockdowns, the fight's over.
Well, it's a question of whether you would consider the knockdown here in this round as a solid one.
Oh, no question about it. It was a right. I consider if you get a hit on the head and go down, it's a knockdown.
A minute to go in round number 5. It is scheduled for 6. Fieldhouse looking to up his undefeated record to 7-0-2. Calvin Barnett 2-1 coming into this fight. And is Barnett again backpedaling, keeping his distance from Fieldhouse, who coming into this one has not built up a young reputation as a knockout artist. He has knocked out only 2 of his 8 opponents.
Well, there's one reason why. I think by now he should have Calvin Barnett out of there. But look at the gap between them. Fieldhouse is not cutting the ring off. He's following Barnett in circles.
Joe Cortez, the referee in this fight. There's a left from Barnett. 5th round action. And 10 seconds left. And Barnett weathering another storm. So 5 rounds down and 1 to go. Calvin Barnett has been down on 2 occasions now, in the 3rd round and in the 5th. And he needs the knockout in round number 6 to win this fight. Down twice, behind in points. Randy Gordon has given Barnett 1 round. Let's listen in.
Last round. That was 5? Yeah. Throw that right hand of yours.
So Barnett unsure of how many rounds he has fought.
Okay, no question about this one. It was a right hand. It was up on the temple area, somewhere around the, little up towards the eye, but it caught him. It was a good shot, and he was off balance, but it was a knockdown nonetheless.
And then over both ways, because he's got
And into the corner of
the left
Fieldhouse.
hand out, all he wants to do is hit it with the right hand. So get away. Seconds out. Get to his right.
Round number 6, the final round of welterweights. Kevin Fieldhouse on the left and Calvin Barnett on the right. It has been all Fieldhouse going into the 6th round. Twice he has nailed Barnett to the canvas. And now Barnett comes out, 3 minutes of boxing ahead, and he has to knock Fieldhouse out for the victory. How will Fieldhouse play it? Will he go for the knockout, or does he realize that he's got this fight if he continues to stand?
Well, Fieldhouse has followed boxing long enough. He has seen fighters before thinking that they had a fight won in that last round coasting. He is out there looking for the knockout. Not long ago on USA, we saw Clint Jackson floor Cowboy Don Shiver in the 9th round and then think he had the fight sewn up in the 10th round and played very cautious, and he shouldn't have. Shiver won the 10th round, won the fight. Fieldhouse is doing the right thing. He's fighting.
And Barnett has yet to show in his early pro career that he can knock out a fighter. 3 fights, 2-1, no knockouts. And Barnett showing us nothing here in the 6th round to indicate that he is about to win this fight in a dramatic fashion.
Al, he just showed me a cute counter jab. He made Fieldhouse miss, and then he stuck the left hand right in Fieldhouse's face. Fieldhouse backed up and had to think about it a second, and watch what he's doing now. He's making sure that his chin is down, tucked behind his left shoulder.
But Barnett cannot just look to score points here in the 6th round. He's got to look to score the KO.
That's strange, because Calvin Barnett cannot possibly think he's winning this fight, and he's fighting it as if he wins this round or even draws in this round, he wins the fight. He should be out there swinging from the heels.
Well, he didn't think it was the 6th round, so you don't know what he may be thinking about. 1 minute to go in this final round. And Fieldhouse holding on now, wants to make sure he doesn't get in any trouble. Drew Cortez steps between the two as we're now down to the 45-second mark in round 6. Figured it would go the distance. Almost did not. Barnett down twice. And there are 30 seconds remaining. And Fieldhouse shakes up Barnett again. May not go the distance. 20 seconds left. You can be saved by the bell in the last round.
Fight that I'd love to see now is between that undefeated Pat Cutanio of Bayonne, New Jersey, and Kevin Fieldhouse. What a fight that one would be on the club level. Over 8 rounds.
Final seconds. And this one goes the distance. Calvin Barnett survives the 2 knockouts, but it would be a miracle if the cards show that he has survived the fight with a victory. So Fieldhouse undefeated coming in on his way to his 7th victory in 9 fights, 2 draws. And Calvin Barnett looks to slip to the 500 mark at 2-2. So Kevin Fieldhouse goes 6 rounds to get his 7th victory, undefeated in 9 fights, 7-0-2. Kevin Fieldhouse, unanimous decision over Calvin Barnett. We'll be back for more from Harrah's Marina Hotel Casino. Friday Night Boxing on USA. More in a moment.